Hello and welcome, Sagittarius, to your May messages. So keep in mind, these are collective in general. Receive what aligns, release what does not. Never take anything that doesn't align with you or give your power away to a reading or an outcome. You are a conscious creator. You are powerful and you shift and change your timeline with your free will choice. So Sagittarius, let's get into it. You have a very exciting May. We start out with the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is about passion, creativity, inspiration, taking action. It's a brand new beginning that comes after an ending in this card, in this deck in particular. So there is a transformation that is happening, this rebirth energy that is happening within you, something that sparks that fire again within you, right? You might have been doing a lot of releasing of old energy or the old you, right? And shedding of those layers and cleansing and clearing. And now it's like you are preparing for this passionate new beginning in May. We also have the Seven of Cups energy, okay, which can be, for many of you, it's like you've opened up to a gift. It could be channeling. It could be maybe you opened like your own practice. You've opened up your doors is what I'm seeing. Could be spiritually, could be in the physical. And now here they come. Here they come. Here come the energies. Here come the channeled messages. Here come the opportunities. And you're like, oh my gosh. You're like, this is overwhelming. Now, your overwhelm in this is different from Taurus's. This is kind of exciting here for you, okay? But it's really important that you take the time to get grounded, okay? Because I feel like there has been a wait list for you to open up. There's been a wait list for you to either open up your heart space, okay? Open up your doors, open up spiritually. And you're just like, okay, it's time to get grounded here, okay? With that Page of Pentacles energy, and take it one step at a time. So make sure if you are overwhelmed by the big picture that you kind of break it down into manageable pieces. And the outcome energy is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm going to clarify that, but what came through, I know it's the Four of Pentacles, but for some reason I thought the Five of Pentacles. Your foundation is changing, right? Your foundation is changing. And I feel like it's quite sudden with that Ace of Wands energy, but it's also exciting. You're ready to release what was for what will be. You're ready for more. You're ready for, everyone's getting the level up message, either preparing for the level up, opening up for the level up, being on the level up timeline. That's what is showing up here for you, Sagittarius, okay? We also have the Cancer sign, Immerse. We have Scorpio, Investigate, which we had Scorpio full moon recently. And we have the fifth house, Passion. So you're investigating and exploring your passions. Perhaps you're putting yourself out there maybe a bit more boldly. Okay, you could be also shifting to a different, not just a different timeline, but also like a different platform. But your creativity is flowing. You know, the beauty and the, it's enrichment, but it's like the depth of your soul, of your passion, of your feelings. You're allowing yourself to experience, but you're also channeling and creating with this energy, with the fifth house, Passion. So you're offering something really unique and beautiful to the world that is much deeper than many care to go. And artists are so brave in how deep they will go within themselves, with that risk of like, oh my gosh, will I get lost within myself? Like, no, you, especially with that Scorpio energy, like, you're investigating your passions. You're going deep. You're feeling the feels with that Cancer sign energy. You're highly intuitive, right? You're highly sensitive in May. The archetype energies we have is the Knight, Keeper of Honor, Armor, Battles, and Loyalty. So some of you, you could kind of align with that Knight energy. Some of you could be calling this in, someone who's very loyal. But it could be in a past life you were Knight, right? That's coming through here. So you are successful, you are moving forward, and we also have the Creator energy, Weaver of Imagination. Oh, hold on. creativity, innovation, invention, and realization. So you are getting those downloads. You're getting those divine downloads. You're connecting with that creator energy, and you're channeling that through you. Now, again, if it gets a bit overwhelming, make sure that you are grounding yourself, that you're kind of going back to the basics, okay? But you're reaching for the stars. You know, your vision is much larger than what many people even dare to envision, right? You can go as deep as you need to go. You can go as high as you need to go, okay, with your vision, with your creativity, and your resilience and your stamina with that night energy too coming through, okay? You have this courage. You are bold. You know, you are loyal to your dream or what you want to create, or again, like you're calling this energy into your experience. Now, when we get into the past life energy, it's interesting because we have isolation, lack of connection. So some of you could be connecting in more. This is something that you're healing in May. So with that Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles, like there's a bit of like a filtering process here, but it's like you are calling in those that align with you. You are healing this lack of connection. You're connecting more. You're reaching out more. Others are wanting to connect with you. We also have caretaker, putting others first. We have abandonment, feelings of unworthiness or rejection. And then we have success, professional or personal achievement. Okay, so there's a lot that's shifting within your energy, within your timeline or your soul contract. Okay, you're healing that feeling of not being good enough, of you're healing that feeling of like over giving without boundaries or without receiving. Like you're taking a close look at your fears. You're taking a close look. Some of you, it's shadow work, right? But you're able to kind of alchemize this into your personal and professional success. Okay, so it's like some of you, again, are shedding these fears. You're shedding these old layers of who you were. You might have to reintroduce yourself to people if you haven't, connected with them. If you're going to be connecting with, friends or people that you haven't seen in a really long time, because you're not who they remember you as, right? You're definitely evolving here. You're becoming more stable and secure in who you are. Again, like you're taking a look. It's like they say, you always hear like, oh, slay your demons, right? You have that night energy. But to me, it's like you sit down with your insecurities or your fears and you listen to what they have to say, and you reveal them and you have compassion. And, this is really beautiful. Some of you could be caretakers, right? That might be why you were a bit isolated, because you could be, you could have spent a lot of time and energy taking care of others. But I feel like this is something that is balancing out. Your foundation is changing. Some of you, like your values are changing, your priorities are changing. And I feel like who's coming into focus is you, is your success, because you're realizing with this Knight and this creator energy that you're meant for so much more. You are meant for so much more. Okay. And when we get into the love energy, so for some of you, there is kind of a bit of a caution energy. We have the golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship. Okay, so some of you, and then the forgiveness, please forgive me message. Okay, there could be someone coming back from the past, okay, who obviously has done you wrong. We have tater tots, addicted, I need to establish safe boundaries, somebody that you need to, they either don't have boundaries or like it's something that you've been working on and you need to establish boundaries with them. We also have brownies, sentimental, I wish I could go back in time. Yeah, some of you are going to get, and then, yeah, we have this person feeling sad, unhappy, joyless, but we have you feeling irritated, annoyed, aggravated, or bothered that they're reaching out to you. So some of you, this is like a cyclical X energy that like returns, or someone who wants to make things right all of a sudden because you're having this glow up, because you're shifting and changing who you are. Many of you, it's like you're actually like getting to that core of who you are, of your authenticity, of your strength, of your light, of your shadow, and you're transforming. You're becoming more you, actually. You're releasing that old conditioning of like people pleasing and appeasing others and just like being who everybody needed you to be, right? That yes person. Not anymore. Like you're establishing boundaries. And so, of course, here comes an ex, right? Who, or somebody who has perhaps done you wrong, right? Who could be self-absorbed and they're coming in here. They could love, an identifier for this person is they could love like, tater tots, right? Or like fried foods. And I'm seeing them like really like chew with their mouth open kind of aggressively and again irritated, like they irritate you. Maybe when you were with this person you weren't as intuitively aligned and sensitive, so like they didn't bother you as much then, and you probably did learn some soul lessons with them, but now you're like, oh my gosh, I can't stand you. I can't stand you. I can't stand your presence. But yeah, Brownie sentimental, I wish I could go back in time. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I think that's your message here with this energy. And you're like, yeah, okay, they're sad. They're dealing with the consequences of their actions, right? But frankly, I'm irritated and annoyed. Like this person's energy it annoys you. You could be like sensitive to sounds and they're like loud, or just like, they're kind of careless. They're kind of just like a bull in a china shop, careless. Like that's what it feels like. But they're just really loud, very karmic, very, yeah. So just a heads up about that. In May, that person may reach out to you. We'll get more into that in the extended. But for those of you, you could be with someone, or it's like, you're just in this space now. Because again, remember your foundation is changing. We have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. I feel like this is your theme in May. You are preparing, you are aligning yourself, you're elevating yourself. And we have chocolate joy. I spread it like sunshine. You're living in a joy frequency, or you're shifting to a joy frequency so that you can align with someone that, you want to be in union with. And I feel like you're manifesting this person, and I'm not sure that you know this person yet, but I feel like you are manifesting this person into your experience, okay? We have overwhelmed and respectful. So with that respectful energy, it feels to me like it's someone that you respect, someone that you feel is a vibrational match, somebody that kind of challenges you, right? Because it looks like they're about to roll there, right? They're about to have a match. So it's like there is this sense of respect. There is this sense of admiration as well that's coming through. So some of you, that's what you're calling in. That's what you're manifesting in, is this partner. Now we also have this overwhelmed energy, swamped, inundated, burdened. So this might not be right now, okay? You might not have met this person yet. This person might still be very busy doing quite a bit in their experience and on their timeline, but it feels like this is something that you're manifesting and calling in. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it for now. This is beautiful, Sagittarius. Hope this brought you value. Receive what aligns, release what doesn't. If you want to go to the extended, that is available in my extended videos only Patreon membership, linked in the description box below. So I will be seeing you there if I see you there. If not, take the best care. Hope this brought you value and inspiration. And again, excited to kind of dive deeper into these energies, see how your foundation is changing, and this new you, which is really has been you all along, but is now being revealed and coming out into the world in a bold way with Ace of Wands. So thank you so much. Take the best care, and I will see you soon.